Hey lovelies, it's me, Marina Claire. I am making my very own birthday cake today, right here out of Claire Saffitz's Dessert Person, because I love this woman. I will die for her. The recipe we're going to be doing is her confetti cake, and I'm really excited because I love tall layer cakes, fancy sprinkles, and it's my birthday. I'm gonna be 20. I don't know when I'm gonna upload this, but maybe I'll be 20, maybe I won't. My birthday's on January 12th. I'm a Capricorn. I want a nice, fancy birthday cake. And it's more rewarding because I made it myself. And I'm doing it all in a wig, okay? Anyway, we're gonna get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prepare my pans. I have 3 9-inch round cake pans. Butter the sides and the bottom of these cake pans and put parchment paper all along the bottom so the cake does not stick. We wash our hands in this house. I have my cake pans and I have some butter, and we're just going to, this is awful, butter the bottom and sides of all these cake pans. We got 1. We got 2. And 3. I'm gonna wash my hands off again. So now I've got my parchment paper. I'm just gonna cut circles out of these so they line the bottom of each of my cake pans. Okay, I'm just guessing. Claire, don't hate me. Okay, that looks good. Just gonna smooth it out on the bottom of this pan. Yeah, that looks good, right? Okay, now I'm gonna do the other 2. Now that my pans are all prepared, I'm gonna set the oven to 350 to bake. We're gonna start off and we're gonna get our dry ingredients ready to go in my mixing bowl. We're going to do 5.5 cups of this cake flour. I've never used cake flour, so we're gonna find out. 5.5 cups. Yeah. Okay, this is 1. Approximately 2. Okay, we got 3, 4, 5 and a half. There you go. So that is 2.5 cups of sugar, which I have in here. All right, 1, got 2. This is a lot of sugar. And a half. We're gonna do baking powder. Did I grab the right container? Yes, baking powder. 4.5 teaspoons of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'll do 3 little half teaspoons. 1, 2. Do our baking soda. Only 1/4 teaspoon. Little 1/4 teaspoon. Got all our dry ingredients in here. And it does say to put it in the stand mixer just to combine, but I don't want flour to get all over me, so I'm just gonna do it with a little spatula. Get all up in this dry ingredients, mama. Yes, mama, spill the tea. Yes, mama. Yes, God boots the house down. Oh, shit. That's pretty well combined. Okay, we do have to put it in the stand mixer because we're gonna add our wet ingredients now. So I'm here at the stand mixer and we are going to be using the paddle attachment. And what we're gonna do, we have all of our dry ingredients in this bowl, and we're gonna add a little bit of the fat and a little bit of the liquid, 3 sticks of unsalted butter. So we're gonna do 1.5 cups of buttermilk. I'm gonna do 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, and I also just realized I'm supposed to be mixing this on low, so we're gonna start that and hope we don't die. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm gonna cover that briefly so the flour doesn't fly over me. Oh fuck. That was messy. Oh fuck. It is a little messy. gonna turn that off for a second. Scrape down the sides of this bowl real fast. And it is all sticking to the paddle, but it's looking pretty good actually. There's flour everywhere. Y'all see this? This is the best. Pop that sucker up to 2. It's getting pretty smooth actually. Can I taste it now? Probably not gonna taste like anything. That's butter and flour. Okay, so I'm back over here. I have 3 whole eggs that I'm gonna place in there. I'm gonna keep this bowl to the side because now we're gonna do 3 egg whites, or 6 egg whites. Don't crack eggs with butter knife. Okay. I'm gonna carefully separate this egg. Oh fuck. Okay, so the yolk broke on that one. Well, I think it'll be okay for the most part. It's just a little bit of yolk, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. So I have my whole eggs and my egg whites, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. This part of the recipe is optional, but I'm gonna do it anyway. If you want to add it, it's gonna be half a teaspoon of almond extract. There's that. So now I'm gonna whisk this up. Break my yolks up in my bowl and whisk it until it's combined. I never know if my wig is on right. My wig is never on right. You're not Marina Claire if your lipstick is a little fucked up and your wig is on incorrectly. We're gonna get this going a little bit on low and we're gonna add our egg mixture in 2 separate additions. So I have my egg mixture and I'm just gonna pour about half of this into the stand mixer. I'm gonna increase the speed and let this go until it's incorporated. And add the second half of the egg mixture. Increase the speed on that. Alright, and I'm gonna let that go for a minute until it's like light and fluffy. The book says like 2 minutes, but visual indicators are really good for this. So just keep watch. I think that looks good. So we're gonna take this guy off. So our batter is basically almost ready. We're gonna take half a cup of our rainbow sprinkles and we're gonna fold that into the batter. Adding the gay. Okay. Oh my god, this batter's like so fluffy. I'm gonna throw a little bit more in there. For fun.
For fun.
Our batter's ready. We're gonna put it in the pans now. Fill these up in a nice, smooth, even layer. Pretty evenly. So now I'm going to bake them. We're gonna do 2 on the higher rack and 1 on the lower rack. And I'm gonna bake them first for 30 minutes and then I'm gonna check them and then it'll either go to like 35 to 40 minutes. So I'm gonna put these in the oven and we're gonna come back and hopefully they'll be baked really nice. Okay, we're back. I have all my cakes. They are cooled, they are baked, and they're looking really, really good. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna flip these over onto the wire rack, peel off the parchment paper, put it back on the cutting board, and then we're gonna level them out so we can stack and frost this thing. I didn't even need to do nothing to that. Awesome. Ta-da! And now we go like this. Oh! It's not super domed actually, which is kind of surprising, but I am still gonna like, if it cuts anything, then it cuts something. But other than that, I think it's fine. This on the wire rack. Oh, comes out like nothing. I'm just gonna take this and this, flip it, and that'll be our first cake layer. Level off this layer. Gymnastics. I have here some cream cheese frosting, also out of the cookbook. I dyed it pink. I made this earlier today. 1 cup of frosting for each layer. And we're just gonna frost it. I have my little offset spatula and the first layer. And this is really, really good frosting, actually. I'm a big fan of this. Make sure your cake's totally cool, otherwise the icing will melt. This is pretty. It doesn't have to look great. This is just gonna be the crumb coat. And you'll put more icing on, because I have a lot. Carefully. Ooh. Cut side down. Okay, so maybe she split a little bit. Okay. We can cover that up with icing. This is our secret. No one has to know. No one has to know. I never said I was good at this. Third layer. Let's invert that. And peel off the paper. Take it from the wire rack onto our cutting board. Looking good. Lovely, that's pretty cool. Some chef is gonna come to my page and be like, no! You're doing it wrong. I'm sorry. I'll get better at this. Put the final layer on the very top. Let's hope this one doesn't split. Pray with me. Okay, it did a little bit, but not all the way to the top, so we're good. Don't come for me. Alright, so she's not the prettiest girl on the block yet, but we're going to, this is just the first coat. I'm gonna stick this in the fridge for like 10 to 15 minutes to let the crumb coat harden, and then I'm gonna add the rest of the icing on top, and we're gonna decorate, and then we're gonna be done. We're back. I put this cake in the fridge for a while, and it's like very cool now, so I can ice and decorate, and we'll be done. So, I have my bowl of icing, and I'm just gonna finish covering the rest of it. All these times I thought I could have gone on like amateur cooking shows and succeeded. I would have been like, oh, I can make a way better cake than that guy. We'll hope it tastes good. Because it's pink, I bought some really cute Valentine's sprinkles. That's what we're going to decorate the top with as soon as I can get it open. Alright, has no like shape top, so I'm just going to pour some into my hand. Just go around the outside carefully with these sprinkles. think that is looking pretty good. Right, now the final touch, birthday candles. Because this is my birthday cake after all. The big 2-0. Can y'all believe that? 20 years old in drag, making a cake in my house. What an accomplishment for young Americans. Okay. 20 years old. I have successfully made my own birthday cake. Okay, now there's only one thing left to do, and light the candles. Keep it away from this hair. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Marina. Happy birthday to me. Okay. All in all, I think this was a success. The cake turned out really great. Can y'all see? I'm going to get out of drag and then taste it, but the batter was really, really good. The icing is really, really good. So I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Dessert Person's a great book. There's some wonderful recipes in there. Let me know what you want me to bake and drag next. Hopefully nothing insanely complicated, but this was the easy level, and that took a hot minute. So let me know what else you want to see me do. Yeah. Have a good day. Happy birthday to me.